Hi guys, welcome to Missy's Imaginings. We're here for a bit of an update and a little bit of what I've been doing, what I need to be doing, and what I will be doing. So first off the bat, the last project I've now completed, and I did not make a video on it just because it was so tedious and a lot of it was done during my breaks at work. So I can't have a camera going there, but we're going to the concert for J-Hope the end of this month, and I wanted something to wear, so I have made a hoodie. This is the back of the hoodie, and so I have done a Jack-in-the-Box hoodie to wear to the concert. So this has the lettering. It's all hand cut, and much of it is hand stitched. Some I did on a machine. It's 2 layers of faux leather. This is faux leather with lace. It has jingle bells. It has a button for the crank top of the Jack-in-the-Box. So that's the front. That's the back. And then on the front of the hoodie, I also have a smaller Jack-in-the-Box. This one doesn't have bells. He just has buttons with the little lace ruffle on the collar. So that was the project that I just finished, and like I said, I just didn't show, but I can show now that it's finished, because I can do that here. So here it is again. So that's my hoodie that is concert ready and ready to go. So that's ready to wear to the concert and complete. Then you'll see a spread of fabric here. So, oh my goodness, I need to get caught up on so many things. These two are knit fabric piles that will each produce a set of pajamas that I made the patterns for. One is for my daughter and one is for me. So I have to get those sewn. So that's what these 2 piles of fabric are for. So I have a top and shorts in each pile. So I have to get those done. Then I have 2 pair of pants to get done for myself. One is houndstooth. It's a very small houndstooth pattern. The other is a printed denim pattern. So I have those 2 pair of pants I need to get sewn and finished. Then it brings us to our next dolly projects. I posted on Instagram, and I'll pull up the photo here. There's an outfit that Hobie wears that he did as part of one of his branding deals, and I love this suit. Now of course I can't get that fabric, so I thought, well, what could I do to have kind of the same look? And so I have 2 options, so I'll probably make both. So the first option would be to use this as the darker, like the pants and the majority of the coat. Then there's a pink plain for the mid stripe on the jacket, as well as a floral design that I could cut the emblem and applique it on in just the places that I want it, and then also use it for the shirt. So anyway, I have this selection of fabrics as one option, and then I do have some red shoes that turned out to be more of a wine color than I wanted. So they will actually look okay with this set. So then I had to order another pair of shoes that is actually red and not the wine color. But these could work with that. We'll take a look at them. Oh, let's see. Here we go. So they're just some real nice dress shoes, but they're more of a wine red, like a deep red. And so, although they're really nice shoes, I really like them, they aren't quite what I wanted, but they would still work with this selection. Then I ordered some other fabrics that are here to make the same suit. So it has a rounded design which sort of resembles the fabric in choice, and then this paisley design for that mid-range coloring section. And then for the emblemage to put in, I just ordered a border fabric that I can cut out the sections that I want. Like if I want to cut out this motif, or if I want to cut out some of this motif, or even here, to put onto the jacket in the places I want. So this is the second option for that suit. It looks like this. That would be for that mid-range emblemage to go on this suit. So I may end up doing both suits and then put the red shoes with this set when they come in. I'm not sure. And then I may even look and see through some of my own fabrics if I have something I like better than this pink, and find something with more of a red. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the projects that I have. The other project I have will be this, and give me a second and I'll run and get it. And this is that idea. So a long time ago, I got some patterns at a thrift store, and you've maybe seen this or experienced this as well. If you go to a thrift store, and especially if you're a ball jointed doll collector or a fashion doll collector, a lot of times the patterns that you'll find in a thrift store are more for old-fashioned dolls, porcelain dolls that have a very rounded cloth body with porcelain head, hands, and legs. Especially a few years ago, it was very, very difficult to find large-scale fashion doll clothing patterns. And that's kind of what ultimately led me to making a lot of my own patterns. And because I had such a hard time finding things, that's why I built my website, so that you guys could have access to those patterns, because they're hard to find. And a lot of places that do have them charge a lot for them. And not saying that they don't deserve to charge a lot. It's their work, it's their time and their effort. But I know, especially when I was starting out in this hobby, just the expense of the dolls themselves can make it very prohibitive when you want to go and like extend their wardrobe and buy patterns when you've already put out a lot of money for the doll itself. And so I wanted to make it easier for collectors who were especially just getting started to find patterns that they could use and experiment with, and not feel like, oh no, now I've cut this pattern and I don't know what to do with it, where you could just print it out again if you need to. So that being said, a lot of times when I would look at thrift stores, I would find patterns like this, which is for a 24-inch doll. But if you look at the picture very clearly, this is a porcelain doll that has a large head, a large body. So it's tall, but it's not adult shaped. It's like a child shape. The same way with this one. It looks to have a lot of different pieces. And this is exactly how I bought it. It was in a plastic bag with just these pages. And so they're very large, as you can see. Also meant to go on a large body doll and have more of that child figure. Let's see if we can kind of go this way. So there's some instructions, some diagrams. And so I thought, well, it might be fun to do a video on how you can take these kind of patterns and adjust them to fit your fashion dolls, ball jointed dolls that have more of a narrow shape, often an adult shape. So anyway, so that's my other project, is to take one of these and kind of revamp it to something that can be used along the lines of the dolls for which I sew. And so I thought I'd start with this one just because he has a hat, and I always like doing a hat. And this one, let's see, it looks like the pieces were cut at one point, so they are cut out. And so I just thought it might be fun to take these pieces and adjust them to fit a 1/3 scale ball jointed doll, and just kind of go along how that process would work. So anyway, in the comments you can kind of let me know which project you would like me to pursue first. Whether it be the dark colored suit, whether it be the red suit, or adjusting a pattern to something else. So yeah, I'm just kind of in the middle of these just because we have the trip coming up, and I have things I need to get done for the trip still. And so yeah, my dolly projects will be kind of in flux for a little bit. And so I just wanted to pop in, say hello, check in, let you know where I was, what I've been doing. And yeah, you can kind of give me an idea of which project we should move forward with first. So yeah, so that's the kind of the three I have on the burner at present. So you can let me know. Maybe, well, I'm looking at this style again. Yeah, it's a double-breasted jacket, but not quite the shape I want for this suit in particular. So, but anyway, you can let me know. So yeah, I just thought I'd say hello. I hope you're doing well. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, especially, and you don't know about the website, if you go to missysimaginings.com, you will find my blog. It'll open to the blog first. You can either scale down through all the posts, and there'll be updates of what I've been working on with posts for the PDF files. Also, if there's a particular size of doll that you're wanting to find patterns to match that size, if you use the menu at the top of the site and click on that, it'll open up and you can pick the page for the size of doll that you have, and then you can go to that page, scroll down, and it'll show images of all the pattern collections and then PDF links, so that all you have to do is click on the link. It'll open the file and you can either save it or you can print it right from there. There's no shopping cart. There's you don't have to put in your email. You don't have to put in anything. You just click on it, it will open, and then from there you can print. So very easily accessible. It's just one of my rants, I suppose, especially with all the ads and stuff that are now online of people that come on and they want to tell you they've got this magical solution for you. But in order to ever get to that wonderful recipe, you have to listen to this entire video that actually says nothing, and then you have to click on another link to where you have to sign up for something and blah blah blah, and then in the end they're just trying to sell you something. So I hate that. I absolutely hate it. So I don't have any of that. So if you want to go to the website, you can click on a link either on the blog as you scroll down, or you can use the menu to pick out whatever size, whether it's 3rd scale, ball jointed doll, 1/4 scale, if it's 11-inch dolls, whatever size you're looking for. If you want paper dolls, there's the page for paper dolls. You open that page, you can scroll down, click on the link for whatever you want, and open it and print it. That's all you have to do. No sign-in required, none of that stuff. No weird presentations, none of that. You can just go peruse, help yourself. I hope it's helpful for you, and in the meantime, in the comments, you can let me know what we should do next. So all that being said, I'll let you go for now, and yeah, take care and happy sewing. Bye.